The Baltimore Ravens today beat the Cincinnati Bengals to stay in the race of the AFC North. Final score of 20-17. I'm not going to sit here and say that it was the best game, nearly the best game we've ever played. The fact is, we won. Now I missed most of the game. I was actually resting up for work. First time in a long time I've done that. But what I heard and what the parts I've seen. Ravens played intense. They were up, I think, 17-0 at the half. The Bengals did come back, especially at the end, which took the Bengals and the Ravens into overtime. Of course, Indigo, he mistakenly hit the ball the wrong way, wound up giving the Bengals a touchdown and went into overtime. Ravens defense really stepped up, and Flacco got the ball back. They went down the field, and Justin Tucker kicked the field goal, which won the football game. Defense, I know Haloti Ngata was injured. I think Daryl Smith went down. I'm not sure on the extent of their injuries quite yet. I haven't really read up much into it. Hopefully they're okay and they're ready to go next week. But the defense really stepped up. The offense played their part, but the defense really stepped up. We won. I mean, we're still in the race, and that's really all that matters right now. A lot of stuff needs to be corrected because we're not going to beat the Patriots, and we're not going to beat these top-notch football teams. Even the Jets, if we're playing like this, home or on the road, don't matter. But we won. We beat the Bengals, and we won. That's all that matters. To me, a win is a win. We have to correct things to make it another win and another win and another win. Because I don't just want one win and the rest of them losses. I want to continue to win. And the big problem, it stood out again today for the fifth, sixth time in a row, the offensive line. The run game, not sure what's going on with Ray Rice, man. Not sure what's going on with the run game, Ray Rice in general, especially Ray Rice in general, man. I can tell you right now, I'm going to leave that topic to another day. But the offensive line, there's some major problems with it. There are some major problems. And I think that a lot of this lack on offense, this lack of activity, this as you want to say, slacking off of the Ravens offense, can't producing. I think it has a lot to do with the offensive line. Something needs to change for us to be a competitor. You remember last week we were talking like the season was done after losing to the Browns, and now all of a sudden we beat the Bengals and we're back in it. Don't misinterpret this, okay? Don't misinterpret this as like, well, okay, we lost last week, we're done, and now we're back in it. No. In my opinion, we're not going nowhere if we don't correct the things that needs to be corrected on this offense, okay? We will beat the Bengals and wind up losing the rest of our games because we have a lot of competitors going up against us coming up real soon. So we beat the Bengals, and again, the defense, I think, stepped up. The offense stepped up a tiny bit, but there's still things that needs to be corrected. Justin Tucker, man, one of the real heroes in this game, and love to see John Harbaugh, man. He for the first time I've seen all season, he showed passion and fire in his voice, fire in his expressions, and I haven't seen that all season. I thought he was just slacking off. So definitely glad to see that. Definitely glad to beat the Bengals and stay in the race. We got the Bears next week, and. Chicago, I'm not sure if they have Jay Cutler back or not, but I haven't really read too much up to it. I've been very busy with work, but no matter what, Chicago is always a team, Brandon Marshall and company, their defense, that can always surprise you. The Lions beat them today. They can wind up beating us tomorrow or next week. We play them in Chicago. So Ravens going, and I think one of the biggest things has to get done is defense is going to have to step up and pretty much shut down the Chicago Bears passing game, force them to run the ball, and the defense, or then the offense of the Baltimore Ravens is going to have to score some points on the board. I don't think we're going to have to score tons to keep up with them, but enough to beat the Chicago Bears. So we got Chicago next week. I'm not really concerned about it. I'm not scared of the Bears. Never really have been, but it's always, again, with the way the Ravens are playing, every team's a concern. So I think that's going to be the biggest challenge next week. There will be a Bears hate week coming up, probably Tuesday. I'm not going to slack off. I've been slacking off the past couple of weeks, but I'm not going to slack off this week. I will have a Bears hate week up. I'm not sure if any Bears fans, except for Drunken Tailgater, I'm not sure who's on here that reps the Bears still. More likely this will be my last season, my official last season, but we'll talk about that next time. But anyway, the Ravens got the win today. I'm happy. Eat crow, Bengals, and we got the Bears next week, and I'll be back with Bears Hate Week, Bears Talk real soon on how to beat these Chicago Bears. Peace out, guys, and happy Veterans Day, and be safe.